With the introduction of Mark Thor's fast farming sugarcane harvester, a lot of you guys are starting to ask, how can I plant sugarcane a lot faster? I got a mod combo that I think you're going to like. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can plant your sugarcane just a little bit faster. Now, the first mod that I've got right here, this is the GL860 multi-planter. This thing does not only sugarcane, but potatoes and poplar as well. The next mod you're going to need is the Lizard Tandem series. You got a few different ones here. I'm going to show you in the store here in a little bit exactly which ones you need. You also need the Drawbar right here by Anton ATL. And then, of course, pick your favorite tractor. We're going to be using the Case IH Magnum 340 400 Series Special Edition FL. This is by Mac Trucker 921. Guys, this thing is absolutely insane. It has more horsepower than your big Steigers. Now, I think like your Big Bud is probably going to have more than this, but you don't have to use a tractor. I mean, you absolutely could use a truck if you want to. Easiest way to find these mods is come down to your mods and DLC section here in your store. Go to the GL860 multi-planter. Then you're going to see that it's $129,500 base. The only thing you could do to it is customize your color. So pick whichever you like. You want a little bit of a metallic color to it? Absolutely. You want something base game to go with the other things on your farm? Maybe you're running New Holland. There you go. And you're going to want to make sure that you get 3 of these. Next here, find your Lizard Tandem series. You're going to come all the way across until you see the Tandem Flex 39,000. All right. Now, what you want to do here is keep it this way that it is. All right. Keep everything absolutely the way that it is, except for your color. I mean, you could change your color up. There's a lot of really cool custom colors here, or base game once again. After you get the 39,000, then come across over here and get the Tandem 9,000. Same thing's going to apply. All you really need to do is change your main color. And then you want to come up here to the rear couplings. All right. You want to make sure that this right here has a central 3-point. All right. There are other variations to this, but you only need the one in the middle to be a 3-point. The last mod you're going to need is the Drawbar right here. Go ahead and grab it. $140. Design, you really just want to stay standard right here. Main color again. I mean, choose whichever one you like. I mean, I'm not going to tell you the blue is the best, but blue's pretty nice. Now, you are going to need 3 of the Tandem 9000s and 3 of the Drawbars as well. Do not unfold the Drawbars. They're going to need to stay right in that central location right there. If you actually select it and then unfold it, it's going to move your ball hitch to the middle, and then these are going to be offset. You don't really need that. You don't want that. Actually, you want this to be right in the middle. Putting this thing together is a little bit like a puzzle. Let me show you the easy way. So what you're going to do, go ahead and grab your planter right here, fill it up with your sugarcane seeds, and then you're going to just kind of put it out here by itself. Then you're going to grab this Tandem 9000 right here. You're going to put your Drawbar onto it, and then you're going to back up to this, okay? Now, you want it to be in a really nice straight line, all right? Really, really nice and straight. Then you're going to do the same thing here on the middle one. You're going to grab that, get your seeds put in it, grab your Tandem, get your Drawbar, and then attach it there. And then you're going to drive up. So these things are really, really close together and almost touching. I mean, they can be touching, but that's what you need to do. And you come over, do the exact same thing for your third one. And then you get your Tandem 9000 right here. And the reason I say it's a little bit tricky is because your wings actually start out all the way folded. So you need to unfold them. That's L1 and go left on your right joystick. All right. Then what you need to do, once you have all 3 of those planters parked right next to each other, is back up your piece of equipment, your Tandem right here, directly to it. Now, you can see that all 3 connection points, if you've got this thing spaced out properly, it's going to back up right to it, and then you're good to go. Now, if you run into a little bit of a problem, you might have to just nudge this over with a truck or something, and then it should line up for you. All right. Now, once you get it, all you got to worry about now is making sure that those 3 pieces of equipment are next to each other the entire time. What you can do is hold your R1, and then you can start bringing these in using your right joystick. I don't recommend that. I recommend keeping these things all the way out here, all the way as far as they will go. Now, you can see up in the top left-hand corner, you've got your different icons, right? So you want to make sure that you're all the way on the back, and it's kind of hard to see exactly where that's at. Well, all you need to do, go ahead and hold your L1 and then just lower the piece down. So you can see now we got the first one. Go ahead and hit your toggle 3 more times, and then go ahead and lower the next one. Go ahead and get to the last one here, and then go ahead and lower it down as well. Now, all 3 of these are in the ground. We've got Sugarcane. What I got to do? Just start driving. Now, it's not going to be super fast, but it is 3 times as wide. Now, you can see that I'm going 10 miles an hour right now. I've been able to get this thing up to 12 miles an hour with this tractor, no problem. But I think I was going a little bit downhill. But I got to know, do you want to go faster? Well, all you're going to have to do is just get rid of the middle one right here. So you toggle over until you find exactly where it's at. Go ahead and just drop it off. You can see that the entire thing there is going to go ahead and go. Then you just start driving forward. Now, you may have to, I don't know, move around a little bit until it becomes unattached, right? But then once you do that, now you can toggle back over to your front piece of equipment. And remember that whole thing where I said you could bring them in? Yeah, go ahead and bring these things in to about right there. You can see that there's like the 3rd brace from the outside. If you go right there, then as you start going forward, these 2 planters are pretty well going to touch each other. And now you can see that we're going 16, almost 18 miles an hour. I could probably get even faster if I was going downhill, but it's a little bit easier to control this way too. And since you're going faster, you're going to be able to cover more ground. So having the 3rd one there isn't really needed. I think you could do it with just 2. It's totally up to you. And yeah, this thing works with a worker as well. I'm going to go ahead and hop out. And as you can see, they are just going to keep rocking and rolling. They're going to do their thing. Now, when they get down to the end, it's a little bit of a toss up on whether or not they can get turned around, especially when you have all 3. If you've got all 3 of them, it's kind of a mess. But with 2 of them, they're usually pretty good. And don't worry if it's a little bit offset like this. It's still doing what it's supposed to. You can absolutely separate these just a little bit more. And as you can see, it's even not centered to the tractor right now. Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you're going a lot faster, right? Now, if you decide that 3 wide or even 2 wide isn't for you, yeah, check this out. We're going at 32 miles an hour in this thing right here. I mean, that's almost double what you could do with the Tandem, the double setup. But your worker, they're not going to have a problem with this at all. And all you're going to need is the Drawbar. Well, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like if you would. Make sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications to keep up to date on my future videos. While you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these 2 right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.